Guys, deluded goon, separate myself. Yeah, I'm back preaching again, folks. I mean, I know I've told you guys why you ain't see me with other YouTubers X, Y, and Z doing certain things. If you haven't, go and look at that vid. But for those, I'm pretty sure the majority of you have. Let's go into it. Similar to that, really, I don't know how to describe it. There's a saying in the old country. It's called separate yourself. I'm sure any of you that grew up in London like me or my sort of age group or whatever, you know what separate myself means. Like, separate myself just means don't be following everybody doing what everybody else is doing. Find your niche, find your craft. Not just in regards to this. This is, I'm pretty sure, for any life lesson. This is a life lesson for anyone. Go find your niche. Go find your craft. Go find what you're good at. We know in this YouTube, football, vlogging. I don't even like the term YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a normal person who uploads videos off their phone onto YouTube. Like, that is it. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't really care about it per se in that sense. Of course, I like to see it grow and get better. I mean, who doesn't want to see anything they do in life get better? I've enjoyed interacting with you guys and seeing you guys. What really kept me going, and I told you guys, I thought this thing was a joke. I was just doing this for a joke. Look, I've said if 10 people watched every episode or 10 people watched my first thing or subscribed, I was cool, because when it says 10 views on YouTube, that stuff looks better than 7 and 5. So I was cool. Taken aback by the positive comments. Yeah, keep it coming. Yeah, it's refreshing to hear this, that, and the third. Shout out to everyone that's ever said anything positive. Anyone that's ever liked the vids, watched the vids, anything, shared it, or anything really. Even you waste men that dislike the vids, that still watch things, that comment, take time out your time to comment nonsense. I'm actually scared of you youths, because you are the guys that do madness to people for no reason, that dash acid in their face and them sort of things. I'm scared of you. Like, I don't want no smoke. Please don't run up on me, you internet trolls. But back to the main point, separate myself. Now we know the easiest way to blow in this YouTube thing or podcast or football or whatever you want to do in today's age, and not just football, reality TV or whatever. Shout the loudest, make the most noise, be ridiculously controversial, start ranting, but via ranting people will know you for that, and you blow. You've seen some people who know F all about football blow because of that. Yes, these same people get mad views and stuff because they're popular and whatnot, and people suck out their ass, but there's a dramatic contrast between when they're ranting to when they're actually trying to talk about football. Like, no one really cares. People, and a lot of rival fans, we know this, just want to laugh at you. Like, rival fans have said to me, a lot of my friends, like, I like your things because, yeah, I like to laugh on other things. Arsenal fan TV at some of their people, but when I get past it, I actually want to hear what I've gone. And yeah, don't get me wrong, some of my friends like to look at the thumbnails and screenshot. Ellie, I'm talking about you, and screenshot and send them to me when we've lost. I take the rough with the smooth, but it's all about separating yourself. Firstly, an Arsenal fan talking about Spurs, an Arsenal fan talking highly of Spurs, an Arsenal fan that loves Harry Kane, an Arsenal fan that loves Pochettino, an Arsenal fan that's a big fan of Danny Rose, an Arsenal fan that likes Toby. Like, this shouldn't make sense, is it? An Arsenal fan that's saying what Spurs need to do to get better. This doesn't make sense. An Arsenal fan who is fond of Jose Mourinho and Alex Ferguson and regularly references them. Someone that's very objective. So much to the point. Some fans have, even a Chelsea fan, go and look at my comments, guys, saying you should just be objective. You shouldn't talk about Arsenal. He's got a good point. That's a constructive criticism comment. I mean, I could take that on board. Sadly, I love Arsenal, so I'm never going to stop this. But I get that. Like I was trying to allude to, I'm saying bare things at once, so try and stay with me, guys. But shout the loudest, you start ranting, but you're not actually known for anything. Your product is not actually good. Yeah, you may get there fast, but nothing is going to lead to it. And when people get bored, that's going to be it. It takes time to get craft, to get a craft. It takes time to have something of greatness. I'm not saying my thing is great, but it is great speaking with guys like you that are watching my little vids that are getting 100 views and things like that. I've enjoyed interacting with you guys. Like, we know that there's these people on Twitter that claim everything's about them. Oh, you help sound like they're offering out the world, fighting with the world on Twitter. Even in pre-season, everything's got to be about them. We know, all football fans, Arsenal fans specifically, I'm talking about. We know, we've seen that we get bantered for that. It's created mad divisions and whatnot. If you believe that, I tend to be very objective, but we know this. I can talk about us. People say I'm not biased. I am biased like all of you. We all have biases. We, in any walk of life, we all have biases. The difference is that I find it quite easy to look at it without emotion and see And I know football's tribal, but just some things are just not worth lying about, and some things are just clear as day. I enjoy the banter. I enjoy Spurs. When did you last win the league? I enjoy Spurs fans saying, "Oh, Arsenal, you're not in it no more. Finished on top of you." United saying their stuff. We're saying our stuff back. All of that stuff. You love all of that stuff. But when you get past all of that, You just want to talk about football. Okay, what's going wrong with your club? What if you did this and this? Okay, what do you think's going wrong with Arsenal? It's talking points, guys. It's just talking points. I'm never gonna be one of these talking wicked for reactions, offering out the world, and, egotistical individuals that the world revolves around me, and you see them in real life. They're looking at the floor. They're lying about saying certain comments, wicked comments, unruly comments that they've said online. That's never gonna be me, guys. I'm not. I haven't made it in YouTube. I'm nobody. Like I said, this is a calm thing. But some people do ask me for advice in my comments and things like that, and I'd say just do you. Just forget about the haters, because I mean I have a lot of positives, but there's a lot of negatives, and every now and again there's an idiot that's gonna say something negative. There's an idiot that's gonna dislike everything. There's an idiot that's gonna say something. But the positive is here. The negative is just down there. They don't really matter. Of course, some of the comments are damn right personal and they hurt, but you just gotta look past that. So yeah, like, all I can say is I'm just trying to separate myself. There's not much more I can say on that, guys. Like, I don't care how long it takes. I'm not saying I want to blow. I mean, I've got other aspirations in my life, and I'm not saying I want to make it anywhere. Of course, I want it to get better and grow, and I'll always welcome that. But I'm not gonna shout. I'm not gonna do all of these things so it does. I'm not going to take the cheap way out. If we need to take the stairs because the elevators ain't working, then we're gonna have to take the stairs. I'm not, like, the quicker you get it, the quicker you lost it. To actual develop a product that is worthwhile, it takes time. I mean, the process, enjoy the process. The product is the final, is what you get out of becoming who you're supposed to be. So, guys, the Lou Lagoon, I'm signing out. If you do want to do this YouTube thing, or if you have asked me for advice, I'd say forget these haters. They're irrelevant, they're incompetent, they're somewhat retarded. And they're pussies, forgive my language, because they're saying this over a screen. In fact, they're like I said, they're the guys I'm scared of, because these are the guys that throw things in your face and do certain wicked things and crazy, man. I mean, how can you take time out of your life to hate someone you don't know, repeatedly hate someone you don't know, comment on their stuff, watch it from start to finish? I mean, does that sound like a low life? It does to me. But guys, the Lily Goon, I'm signing out, not to keep up more of your time. Thank you for watching.